Hey guys, what is going on? Nick here with Gear Nut, and today I wanted to show you a little kit that I put together because sometimes I get up and I'm in a rush and I leave the house and I'll forget one or two or three of my EDC items that I usually carry and that I'm used to having, and then I kind of feel like, I don't know, I kind of feel unprepared. So this is my EDC Backup Kit. So this is a little Maxpedition Fatty, and you can take this thing and just throw it in your car, toss it anywhere, toss it in a little bag, leave it at the office or anything like that. Just kind of leave this laying around as long as it's kind of secure, that way nobody steals from you. So this is a Maxpedition Fatty, and in this front little pouch, I removed the Velcro morale patch spot. I also removed the other little Velcro spot in here underneath this little label because it makes it a lot easier to slide in and out all your items into that front pouch. So I just put a Leatherman Sheath. So this is one of their little, I don't know if you call it tactical. It's got the MOLLE attachment. You can also throw it on your belt, but I don't know, it's a nice little sheath for temporary use. I'm a big Kydex guy, if you guys don't know that. Check my other videos out where I have Kydex Leatherman sheaths. But this is a nice little backup sheath, and this is a backup kit. So let's unzip this thing and unfold it. Alright, so first thing up is going to be the bandana. So it's the cold season, my kids always got runny noses and stuff like that. Every once in a while I'll be working on something, need to tighten a fixture, and won't have gloves, so it's nice to be able to use this. If it's like a hot water tank thing, I can wrap it around it and start tightening with a wrench or something like that. It's just a nice little option to have. So bandana, and right up here on this little key loop is a little S-beaner, and on there I got a couple things that I'm used to having. So got a pair of fingernail clippers. This is just a cheap gas station one. Works pretty good, I guess. So nice and compact. And then I have these EDC Gear Tweezers. So I don't know, pretty good little set of tweezers. I did have to take these to my 1-inch belt sander and square these up so that they actually worked. They didn't work very well out of the box, so that's part of it, I guess. Over here, let's just do this. I got 2 paper clips, and those are so handy. Can't even tell you how many times I've used paper clips to solve my problems. And then I have a brass safety pin just right over here. So, and we have a Bic mechanical pencil. So just a simple, cheap one, nothing special. And that is in there because I like to write on my Write in the Rain notebook with it. So Write in the Rain number 935, one of my favorite notebooks for inclement weather. So really nice notebook if you have to write a message, leave it to somebody, or if it's just really nasty outside or in a crawl space, or if you're getting showered with water doing a plumbing job. It's nice to be able to write on this and get exactly the parts, the numbers, and everything you need without worrying about your paper. So that's the only reason that this is in there. And I have a Sharpie, just a full-size Sharpie and a fine tip Sharpie. Sometimes I will, like on a Leatherman or something, I'll put marks to help me kind of see the measurement stuff. So rulers and stuff like that, I'll do that and come back with Axe body spray, remove the marks after I've used it, especially when I'm building Kydex sheaths. Sometimes it's a little cheat that I use. That's one of the reasons I'm in there. Plus, if I want to draw on somebody's face when they're sleeping. Just kidding. So, but that's the reason we got some Sharpies in there, nice to mark on variable surfaces. And this right here is the Zebra 301A. This is in there to be a loaner pen. So if somebody needs a pen, it's nice to be able to handle them or hand them something that is, I don't know, decent quality. So the Zebra 301 made it in there that way, I guess. And this right here came with the Kershaw Emerson. So Kershaw Emerson over here this actually came as a little package deal. So this is a tactical pen. You just twist it, it deploys the ink cartridge, and you twist it again, it sucks it back in there. It fits in the hand pretty well. I don't know, I'm giving tactical pens another shot. I'm not too big into tactical pens, but this one's a little different, looks pretty cool. It's got that nice little weird, worn look. So I thought I'd give it a try, you know. It was a freebie, wanted the knife, so just a bonus. So I threw it in here just in case, you know, if I ever feel like I need to have a tactical pen. I got one in the kit. So, alright, over here, this is my backup flashlight. So this is the Mini Mag LED Pro. So this is a bright little sucker. I'm used to the old school Mini Mags. So it's pretty good. It's 200 and something, 272-ish lumens, I guess. If you guys want to see the specs, go check them out. But I figured, you know, Mini Mags, I've used them in a long time. And I thought I'd give this a shot, throw it in the kit, and I don't regret it. I've already used it a couple times. My batteries seem to be dying on some of my other flashlights. I really do need to keep up with that. But this is a nice little light, you know, if you're working on somebody's house, if you're inspecting your car, you know, if you're looking around seeing what kind of fasteners you need to isolate and basically tighten. This is nice for searching for those. So I figured, why not? Mini Mag, right? Can't go wrong with it. Might upgrade or change that later on, but we'll see. So EDC Notebooks. So, field notes. I'm a big field notes guy. I carry one of these in my back pocket, and these are very, very handy. And, I mean, this one's just the dot grid. Really useful. So I keep an extra one of these back in here, just in case I forget mine, and I need to take some notes. I need to do a massive list for the holidays. So that's why this is in here on top of the Write in the Rain paper. These are a little bit cheaper than the Write in the Rain paper, so I use these more than I do on the Write in the Rain. But the Write in the Rain's nice for your nasty weather or your tough paper needs. So that's why we got both of these in there. There's plenty of room, so I figured stick them both in there. I use them. That's just part of it, I guess. So on this side, we have paracord. So this is about 25, maybe 30 feet of just black paracord. Every once in a while, I'll have to lengthen a little dog leash or something for my dad and his little chihuahua. So it's nice to have some paracord. I can just tie it up real quick, put the clip on it, he's done, good to go. It's cheap, it's versatile, it's useful. I just used some of this to make a shoelace for one of my little boy's boots that he broke. So I put some of this on there. That reminds me I need to go buy another shoelace because I don't want to have him have paracord on his boots. But yeah, something you can do a little repairs with. Carmex. So why did Carmex go in there? Because I'm a chapstick guy. Well, if I put a chapstick tube in there and it gets hot, it seems to melt and leak all over the bag. So that's why we got Carmex in here. Not my favorite, but if I have to resort to it, I'd rather have this than nothing. So that's why I got Carmex. At the top here, this is the Leatherman Bit Kit. So this is my extra Leatherman Bit Kit actually, because my other one's in my EDC bag. But it's nice to have one of these little bit sets with you. Every once in a while you do have to make a repair and there's a really funky fastener, or you're at the gun range and somebody needs to tighten a scope mount or something like that. So I've used these things so many times and it ain't even funny. So that's why this one's in there. I just fold it over, tuck it in this loop. Works out really well. Right behind it is some Gorilla Tape on a card, like a credit card. I believe that's a Nut and Fancy trick and tip. Pretty cool guy. But this stuff is useful. It's just ridiculously useful. So that's why that's in there. Full-size Bic Lighter. I should switch this out to a mini Bic because I carry mini Bics more than I carry full-size. But that would be a deterrent for me to remember my lighter the next time. So kind of a little punishment for myself for forgetting it. So that's why we have a full-size Bic Lighter in there. So if you guys know me, I carry a Leatherman Charge TTI every day, at least every day that I'm not working. But this is the Leatherman Wave Black Oxide. Pair that with its sheath. You can throw this on your belt, and that's how I'm used to carrying my multi-tools. So in a pinch, if I did forget a Leatherman and I needed one, this is a decent Leatherman, and actually it's a pretty excellent Leatherman. I just kind of like the S30V steel on the Leatherman Charge TTI. So, but it's a nice little kit, you know, multi-tool. So that's why this is in here. So that gives me my Leatherman back. And down here, the Kershaw Emerson. So this is like the 4-inch model, or the 4. It's nice. It's not spring assisted or anything like that. So, but I'm pretty happy with the quality of this knife. It's, you know, pretty good for a cheaper knife. I'm not too big into pocket knives, as you guys know, because I don't really have the extra money to be thrown on just a pocket knife. When I do have the money, I tend to buy Leathermans and stuff like that because I use them more. That's just part of it. It's just who I am. So, but I do enjoy and love pocket knives. I just don't really seem to have the extra cash all the time to get the ones I'm looking at. So, but I figured, why not? You know, give Kershaw a little try, and I really do like this. I really do like that wave feature right here, and it just catches your pocket on your jeans, and it just, boom, deploys it open. Takes a little technique, but I like it. I like it a lot. So that's in here just in case, you know, I want to rock a pocket knife. Bubble gum. So, you know, 5 spearmint gum. It's one of my favorites. You know, the flavor lasts forever. You know, a lot of people, you know, don't mind spearmint. I should switch it out for peppermint because it is the holiday season. But, something to think about later. So, in the back here, this is the last thing I got in this kit. And it's just a little medical kit kind of deal. So, we have these little floss toothpicks if you're out at the family's eating. It's nice to be able to take some of the steak or whatever you guys are eating out of your teeth. Back behind that's Band-Aids, and on the other side we have, hey, Fly, get out of here. Special appearance by Mr. Fly. We have Tylenol and ibuprofen, or Aleve. That Fly really wants to die. But anyhow, this is all the stuff that squeezes down into the Maxpedition Fatty. And, you know, I've used it a couple times, and I'm really glad that I have it. It's nice to know that if I'm ever out and about and I forgot something, all I have to do is run out to the Jeep and unlock it, grab whatever I need out of the Jeep, and I'm good to go. Doesn't take up much room. You can throw it under a seat. You can throw it in the middle console in your Jeep. You can throw it in the glove box. Heck, man, you could even, you know, just mount it to the side of your door if you wanted to. So, but let me know what you guys think about this, if you guys think this is a really good idea. And I just hate being out and about without a Leatherman or one of my everyday carry items. So, but every once in a while I forget. So this is how I deal with forgetting my EDC items. So that's what I got. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have anything else you think I could squeeze into this kit that I need, you know, hit me up in the comment section below. Love to see what you guys are thinking. And as always, stay tuned for more videos later.